If you were to ask me what one of the best days of my life was, or one of my favorite memories, I would tell you right away that it was my 15th birthday when I finally had convinced my dad, specifically because my mom had been on board for a little bit longer, but I had finally convinced my dad to let me have a puppy. And so this is my brownish red-haired border collie puppy that you are seeing in these videos. This is when he was obviously very tiny. You'll see him progress in this video, but just look at that face, like that adorable face. I'll never forget that day when he was first brought into my life, and having spent the best 13 years with him, watching him grow up to be such a funny dog full of personality. Like, look at this video here. He's playing with his bone that he got, and this was the time when he was chewing everything. Did you see that transition where he just went from playing with his bone to now trying to bite the carpet? Like, border collies are so smart. Or here, he's playing, pretending to play actually, and then boom, all of a sudden he's chewing the stair. Like, what a seamless, smooth transition. He was just so smart and adorable. Like, look at his beautiful green eyes. You'll see him progress. His eyes change as he grows older. He loved play fighting, wrestling, jumping, attention, and I just love grabbing him. And as you see here, just tossing him over my shoulder and just squishing him. I wanted him to be a cuddly dog so badly. So as soon as he was a puppy and I saw how hyper he was, I would just grab him, pick him up, put him in air, and just keep squishing and squishing and squishing him. And he would still try to get out of it, but I would try so hard to hold him. And here you can see I calm him down a bit. I'm petting him. And oh gosh, this dog was just the best thing that happened to me. And even here you'll see him growing up a little bit. Like I said, as the video goes on, you'll see him progress. He still loved to play fight, play wrestle. He would jump, and you could see he didn't hurt. Like, he didn't bite hard enough where it would hurt, but I would still pick him up. I would put him in like this little air jail until he calmed down a bit, and then I would cuddle him. This video is going to be dedicated to my dog, who is named Che, and he lived to be 13 years and 3 months old. I'll get a bit into that, but look at his little stance right here when he played. The cutest thing. But for now, just enjoy the funny pictures, the videos, and the memories, because on August 1st, 2023, at 7:30 p.m., we put my dog down. And no, it wasn't an easy decision by all means, and I just wish I still had him. I miss him every day. It's been a week since it's happened, and it honestly doesn't get easier. But at least now, he's resting in peace. He's not in pain. And whether you stumbled upon here because you're also going through the biggest heartbreak of losing your pet, or just because you wanted to learn more about mine, thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy these videos and memories I have of my dog, Che.
Do you want to go to the park? Yeah? You want to go play outside in the snow? You want to go to the park? Is that what you want to do? You want to go to the park, Che? The park? Yeah, you want to go? I don't know if you want to go. I'm not convinced. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm convinced. Let's go.
You just heard my brother, who thankfully took a lot of these videos while he was a puppy. Like, look at him sleeping. He would sleep in the funniest positions. See a mix of videos that aren't the best quality because he had like a BlackBerry back in the day, and this was 13 years ago. This video is dedicated to my dog and a little closer look into my life with him, the pictures I took, the videos, all of that, why he passed, and also how I'm coping with it.
Where's your big boy?
And now you're probably wondering what happened to him, because he still looked so happy. He was so playful. He loved to run. Like, this dog truly was just always so happy and full of energy. A few years ago, he was diagnosed with arthritis. So he did have arthritis. He was on pain meds for that, and that honestly did not slow him down. This dog still wanted to play 24/7, and walks were truly his favorite part of the day. And fast forward to around my birthday, which was in May 2023 of this year, we found a lump on his leg. At first we took him to the vet to get his blood tested, and they didn't detect cancer that way. It was until the second time we brought him and they took a piece out of it that the results came back on June 27th to let us know that Chet had a type of cancer called histiocytic sarcoma. Even though he had this and he was slowing down, you could tell that he was still very happy. Looking back at videos of him on his birthday, you're probably thinking that's so random that you have this video playing, but it was so funny watching him grab a piece of his cake, and even here he enjoyed it so much. This was on his birthday, April 3rd, the last birthday he had a few months before that we found out he had cancer. He even knew how to open his own gifts. We would wrap them and he would just open them. He would not eat any of the paper, wrapping paper, tissue paper, the bag, whatever you wrapped it in, he would not eat it. He would just open it up until he got his toy, and then he would run away with his toy. Looking back at his photos and all the good times we spent together really does help me cope with this. It does hurt seeing him, knowing that, now I just have these memories of him, but at the same time too, I'm so happy that I have these memories and that the little guy is resting in peace. He's not in pain. When we first got the diagnosis of chest cancer, of course they didn't have an exact timeline, but they did give us 4 to 6 months, but chest started to decline pretty quickly. The little guy's body could not take it. There's no cure for this type of cancer, and chemo wasn't an option since they had told us it wouldn't have really done anything to help. Being outside and running was truly his favorite thing. The arthritis and the cancer together were just affecting him so much, and when he didn't want to go on walks anymore, that's when we decided we needed to start thinking about it. He also stopped wanting to eat. We tried giving him all of his favorite things. We tried giving him, human foods that were dog safe. The little guy was also on a lot of medication to help deal with the pain, the arthritis, and all of that. But at the end of the day, didn't want to be selfish and keep him here just because we weren't ready to let him go. My brother found this great place that actually does in-home, so we didn't have to take him to a vet. He peacefully passed while he was sleeping in his favorite bed, in his favorite position, petting him and giving him lots and lots and lots of hugs and kisses while he went to sleep. We were all there as a family around him, making sure that he knew we were there. Once he fell asleep, I went upstairs. I couldn't watch him take his last breath, but my brother was there the whole time for him. This is really the most heartbreaking thing I've ever had to go through, and I miss him so much every day. But doing little things like this really does help. Along with writing it down, I'm also going to be making a little memorial for him. This isn't a goodbye, it's an I'll see you later, because if love truly could have saved him, he would have lived forever.